Hey, it's another rainy day, so you're joining me in the bathroom. Okay. I just brought the mirror in from the shed thinking it would be such a huge, heavy thing. It's quite light. Still needs to get a couple of anchors and the screws, but they provided them. Thank you. So, let's get this up. I was going to paint, because these walls still need it, the two side walls, but let me get the mirror up and then I'll carefully paint, because if I paint now, I won't be able to put the mirror up today. And I'm in the mood to get a mirror over the sink. I'll be right back. You're getting closed in. I'm a very visual person, and I know there's a lot better ways to do things, but this is the way that works best for me. I made a couple of marks for where the top is going to be and where the side is going to be. I'm knocking things over. And I'm just going to make sure I've got this level, and I think it's going to make my life easier. Famous last words, but I've got the outline. Okay. This screw is going to be 14/16, 1 14/16 from the edge. Was it 7? Just 7. I just guessed that, so I'm probably making a mistake, aren't I? Shoot. I can't be messing it up at this point. I'm not sure why. I just picked up the screws and the anchors and cat treats. I have no idea why. That's just funny. I just put both screws right here. Don't let me forget where they are. Anchors. Is anybody like me? These come in little Ziploc bags. Now, I'm going to rip them. By the time I get the Ziploc part open, I could have the whole bloody mirror installed. Again, I don't have patience. These are always harder for me because you slide them on and push them over. It was the same way with the round thing I put up, but this one is a little tighter. Nowhere near right. What is that? What's wrong with that? One screw had to move over less than 1/4 of an inch. Right. You are right there. Oh my goodness sakes. Okay. Level. Yeah, it's a tiny, tiny, tiny bit up here. That's good. It's good enough. I'm not sure if that's what you're supposed to say when you're doing something, but that was good enough. All right, mirror's up. And since I'm not in the mood, I have to stop because I'm going to screw something up because I almost screwed that up. It's a small project, but it's another one I can tick off the box right now. I'll talk to you later. It's still Sunday. I'm bored with sitting. I'm taking my life in my hands. This one I'm not quite as sure as I should be. These are anchors that are supposedly don't have to be really drilled. Somebody tell me where I put the drill. There it is. I've been reading comments all day on the last video. Last thing I knew, there were well over 200 comments. Holy mackerel. And they all resonate. But one of them really made me think a little more than all the rest, and they all made me think. So my brain's kind of tired. But she said, if you feel like it was your fault, the whole thing with Michael, then you need to apologize. And I thought, I'm so busy with my hurt feelings that I didn't think. And she's right. So I went out to he's working in the garage today, and I went out to get something, and he won't even, acknowledge me. And I just said, hey, Mike, I need to apologize. I overstepped. I was wrong. I know I do it all the time. I think I'm helping and I'm not. And I'm gonna try to do better. And then I went, no, I'm not gonna try to do better. I'm going to do better, and I'm sorry. And I just came back in. It's all I can do. Yeah, so much for not needing drill holes. That's going nowhere fast. One step forward, 2 steps back. It is much scarier drilling holes in your walls. The old house, it didn't matter as much to me. Other suggestions, and there were a lot of them, like, Angie's List and handyman things, and somebody put one up that I hadn't seen before. Gosh knows if I know what it was now. Might have been handyman something. Said they had looked and they were in Massachusetts. So I looked it up. A couple of good ones where it was just really handyman stuff. And it was a younger husband and wife team. I reached out to them and we went back and forth for an hour today, and he's coming Monday to put up the mirror, put the TV thing up and put the TV on it, and do the painting, because I don't want to. I was going to today and I just don't want to. I'm going to do things that I feel like doing first. So that's a good thing. We're going to hope he comes. What do you want to bet, since I've been doing this for 10 minutes, that I've got the holes in the wrong places? I shouldn't even joke. Okay, flash and flame test. Please, 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 please work. No, too far away. 3 contracting Fruit Loops. I knew when I was fighting it that much it was wrong. One good thing about doing these jobs a lot is you learn to improvise. I needed something to hold the screw while I tried to pull it out of the wall. Used a fork. Now I can't get it off the fork. Oh shit, don't scrape the wall. Come on, I mean, you're right there. I feel it, it's right there. Come on. But it's not all the way down on there, I can feel it. Let's take this one off. Let's see if we can get this one in. Alright, that's good. It's on. I hope. I'm afraid that I'm going to have my little one hitting her head on it. So I'm going to have to see what happens with that. But it's on. Do I sound happy? I'm not at all sure. It doesn't go against the nearly as much as I thought it would. I knew I wasn't happy with it. Maybe I can put something back there for her. When she climbs the slide, she usually leans against the wall, and she'll hit her head on that. And I couldn't put it up high enough for there to be a different outcome. I have all sorts of other things put away that will go on there. Another job done. Now I have a couple more. And I don't even know what they are. It'll be a surprise for both of us, for all of us. I just went out when I went out to the garage to get the 4-foot measuring stick, I found some boxes. I really don't know what's in these. When I ordered this little ottoman, or as Squish calls it, my bench, I didn't realize there was that black little table on it, and I knew I wanted something to put coffee or tea on, so I had something custom made. Yeah. In other words, I wasted another lot of money, and this is it. It's been out there. You know, sitting here thinking about how rough I am when I'm doing stuff like this, that I know half of you are going, oh, Margaret, please slow down and be careful, you're going to scratch it. Things like that don't bother me. I kind of want to get the first scratch in because I don't ever want to be the person going, you know, and cringing that somebody's going to hurt it. It's furniture. It's meant to be lived with. Oh, I don't want that to be showing. Like that? Are you kidding? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. You just said it's only furniture. I don't know which one I'm going to like, but if I don't like it, there's the bench with the black little slide that can go back and forth. So we're looking at black or natural. This one is the same thing, but the whole thing is all the way down. I think I'm going to say black. Shoot! I spent a lot of money on that.
You should help us.
All right, but look, that's the thing that I thought I'd love so much. And I think the black one looks better.
I do think the black one looks better.
Okay, so that's going behind there so she doesn't fall off the bench. I just bought a $300 safety bench.
Well, you know, it's repurposed.
Yes. Yeah, I had no idea that came with it. But it just goes with the house.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you need this for anything?
Not that I know of yet, but
No, if you need it, it's just going to be sitting behind
us
us.
tomorrow.
What a stupid move.
Oh, I just didn't realize.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wait, look at that. I don't have to worry that she'll fall. Well, that's funny. Nikki came over to give me her opinion, and it's definitely the black one. So I'm gonna. Once she gets used to that it's pulled out and I know she's not gonna fall, I don't know where that's going. I'm not getting rid of it. It was expensive. But I'm also not keeping it just for the heck of it. So if Nikki doesn't find a place for it, maybe somebody else will. I don't know. Okay. The last box was one more pillow from Sleep Number Beds. I guess I had ordered 4. This was in my buying frenzy that I no longer am in. Although I'm still getting little things here and there. You know, this saying that this was my last hurrah and that I was going to have everything new and not much. It's been very costly. One more nice pillow. You know, somewhere, I thought I ordered a bedroll for the bed. Kind of like the gray one, but a longer one. I haven't come across that. I have to look at my orders. Hi, it's Monday afternoon. It's almost 5 o'clock. Michael just brought in a package. Sorry, I was so nicely interrupted. I've been sneezing sitting here. Michael carried her in because she had to say, bless you, Oma. Anyway, I got the curtain things. I know you don't care, but I do. Look at this is what I was talking about. This goes like this, and then it can open and close. I've got to put up probably the ones in the bedroom so you can keep me company. All right, let me try that one more time so I can show you, because this is the swing arm, but this goes into here, and there's something on the bottom of it, and this can swing on and off. So if this is the window, really, Margaret, how hard is this? It would be here. Curtain rod, the curtain will be on all of this, and then this can just swing around away from the window. I don't know if you're as impressed as I am, but I'm impressed. Now I just have to mark it. Nope. You knew it, you knew it, you knew it. Son of a... I was wrong. I already messed it up. was watching who could have told me that. Somebody of you could have. I know you could have. That it had to be lower. I'm gonna have a hole to patch. Could be worse. Let's try that again, folks. How many times are you gonna listen to me tell myself to slow down in videos? Alright, I'm not sure. We'll know in a minute. Looks great. And I can make that thing longer too, and I'm going to. Like it very much. What do you think? I think it warms it up just enough. Sorry about the chair still on there. I was a little too excited to show you. Well, what do you think? 2 done, only the big one to go. I think it looks good. They're not perfect. They're perfect enough. I stopped for dinner so I wasn't starving, made a cup of tea, and now I can get back to the last big one. I'll show you when it's done. Because they're a little too long for the 8 inches of window, they don't go in all the way. That's making me a little unhappy, but I don't think anybody except me will ever notice that. As I get older, I'm getting more forgetful, so I'll forget in a couple of days. All right, I like it. I think it softens it just enough. What do you think? I'm gonna go get Nikki, get an opinion. My nightly sweets. It's the only thing that keeps me semi-sane. So I've had a busy 2 days and I've gotten a lot done. Have a great week. Thanks for checking in my unexpected video that I just couldn't wait to share. Everybody take care. I know I'm done.